Hi and welcome back to Cut the Craggle. Today we're going to be taking a look at this. The LEGO Inside Magazine Issue 8. If you haven't already, be sure to check out my reviews of the first 7 issues. But right now, let's peel back the cover and see what's contained within these pages. This month's comic begins with JB battling to eject one of Elton's country music CDs from Sweet Sally's music system. Apparently, the genius scientist is completely bamboozled when it comes to regular, everyday technology, and she ends up taking the paranormal school bus to the local garage to get it fixed. It's there that the Western tunes awaken the ghost of Trucker Dale, who with a posse of lower level spooks decides to possess the poor, unsuspecting mechanic and take Sweet Sally for a joyride across town. Honestly, I was more than a little underwhelmed by this issue's comic. I get that due to production times they might be a little behind the show, but they acknowledged Lady E's defeat months ago, and we're still yet to see so much as a hint of Namar Reem or his Shadow Walkers. It's also a bit disappointing when you consider this whole story has been done before. Twice. The ghost Jebediah actually already possessed Sweet Sally itself and took the bus on a rampage in issue 2. It's also kinda weird that he was able to do that, but here Trucker Dale has to take control of the mechanic to drive the bus for him. And even the whole idea of Trucker Dale taking a fancy to Jack's beach buggy and then using it to lure him into a trap has already been played out in episode 13 of the show, Doom Buggy. And at the climax of that episode, the buggy actually explodes. Any hopes that next issue will finally see the introduction of Wave 3's new baddies are shattered when the final panel reveals that Trucker Dale has somehow survived and is all set to return next time. So to sum up, we're given a story that seems to be set months behind the show and latest set releases, has several continuity errors with appearances from 2 vehicles that should have even by this point been destroyed, and a premise that we've already seen played out both in the show and this comic itself, and then that's topped off with a cliffhanger ending that only promises more of the same. Yeah. Of course, as well as the comic, you also get a bunch of fun puzzles and other activities, as well as a double-sided pull-out poster. The highlighted set this time is Jack's beach buggy, which makes sense given its prominence in the comic, but I'd really like to start seeing some of the new wave, please. Like last time, this issue comes with not 1 but 2 free minifigures. We were expecting this spooky mechanic, but the El Fuego was an extra surprise. I had thought maybe they included another minifig last time to make up for the extra long wait between mags, but regular scheduling seems to have resumed, as it's only been a month since the last issue. And here they are, all built up. On the left we have the mechanic, and on the right El Fuego, otherwise known as Douglas Elton. The mechanic minifigure is actually the same one that came in the Beach Buggy set, although then they gave him a name, Scott Francis. In the set he had one of the new nifty welder's helmets, but here he comes with the Pete Venkman hairpiece in black, which is always a nice part to get. The Elton minifigure is the exact same one we got in issue 4, which leads me to suspect that the extra minifigures are less about giving us a treat, and more about shifting stock from previous issues that didn't sell maybe. Both minifigures come with alternate face prints, and Scott the Mechanic also comes with a alternate head and hairpiece from when he gets all gloomed up. At the back of the magazine we get a sneak peek at the next issue. No longer are we now told the date of release, instead it just says coming soon. Let me know what you think of issue 8 of the LEGO Inside magazine in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, and if you haven't already, be a hero and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Laters.